I feel very grateful. Grateful to be making this video, but also grateful to you for taking the time out to watch this right now. My name is Sureena, and I create videos on my YouTube channel called Sureena Speaks, which is to help support MPharm students, trainee pharmacists, established pharmacists, and anyone really who's interested in knowing more about medicines, different conditions, and some sprinkle of motivation along the way. Later this year will mark 5 years since embarking on this journey, and I do often get asked, why do I take time out to make these videos and why did I start this channel? And I guess it stems from my own pre-registration training experience. The word I used to describe the year was overwhelming. Trying to balance work life, social life, and fit revision in between that time, it just felt really overwhelming. And at the time, I didn't feel like there were as many accessible resources available. And so I wanted to create something in a format and a way in which I feel I would have benefited from, and in the hope that it will benefit others. Over that time, I have thoroughly enjoyed being part of trainee pharmacist journeys, engaging with them from when they embark on their pre-reg year, or now as it will be known, foundation training year, and seeing them through to becoming newly qualified pharmacists. And even at times consoling those who may not have been successful in their registration assessment and trying to motivate them. I genuinely want to see people flourish, and I believe if you put positivity out into the world, hopefully it will start a domino effect of positivity so it flourishes from all angles. And what I always appreciate and never take for granted is when someone sends me a kind message. The fact that someone would even think, oh, I want to thank Sureena for making that video, but then actually acts on that and takes time out of their day to do so, it means so much. And that act of kindness and that act of giving, it means everything, and it's never something that I take for granted. I actually screenshot all nice messages and keep them in a folder to reflect on because it really does feel like a gift. That act of giving is what motivates me to continue making content, and I really mean that. Lockdown has affected and it continues to affect so many different people in many different ways. And for me personally, the first lockdown I found the most challenging and is probably the lockdown that I struggled with the most. And in all honesty, I was not motivated to make videos or content because I wasn't in the headspace to do so. But genuinely what took me out of that was those kind messages. And it was that act of giving that others gave to me that then I wanted to reciprocate. And I've been in contact with some truly amazing people, and hearing the stories that some trainee pharmacists have had to go through and MPharm students have had to go through to get to the position that they're currently in, it really grounds me. Pharmacy is a very small world, and within the world of pharmacy specifically, giving is so important because you never know that by supporting or advising that individual, whether that be a pharmacy colleague or even a patient, giving your time to help someone could really spark something in them to then pass on that act of giving. And that act of giving not only helps the recipient, but it also helps with your own well-being and really centers you. So thank you for your time in watching this. And a question I want to leave you on is, what can you give today that will benefit someone tomorrow?